SPDF and SPLIO at a moment where SPLIO were claiming the control of Akobo town.
Talk to us about what overall caused this confrontation and who's in charge at the moment.
At the moment, the forces of SPLIO under the first Vice President, Dr. Riek Machar, who is undergoing trial with some of his co-accused from the party, are in charge of Akobo town. This is for the last, let me say, 4 going to 5 days, and before Akobo was a capture from the SPLIO by the government forces known as South Sudan People Defense Forces, SSPDF. What caused this confrontation? This confrontation is a continuous violation of the ceasefire under the agreement signed by the government and the SPLIO in 2018, and there was a breakout of violence in Nasser in March 2025. Right from that time, the confrontation between the forces of the government and the forces of the armed opposition group SPLIO was continuous. So Akobo is one of the strategic locations for the forces of the SPLIO at the border of South Sudan and Ethiopia. The government went there and reclaimed the control, and now the SPLIO came back and captured from the government.
And the UN has previously called upon the South Sudanese government to de-escalate some of their actions in certain parts of the country, but also to allow First Vice President Riek Machar to be part of the negotiations as to how to keep the revitalized peace agreement, in effect, still standing. What is the status of the case against the first Vice President and the others accused?
The case is being prolonged, and this is confirmed by our Honorable Minister of Justice in coming out publicly, acknowledging that yes, the case of Dr. Riek Machar trial has been prolonged, is too much delayed, and they know the implication of this case on the overall peace and security in the country have contributed in escalating instability and insecurity. That's acknowledged by the Honorable Minister of Justice for the government of South Sudan. But also there's a resistance towards the release of Dr. Riek Machar from some close allies of the president, whom I await